Back again, YouTube Fragrance Fam. This is Signature Scent Reviews again, and I'm just coming back at you with another review video. This video is over Thierry Mugler's Amen Pure Coffee. That's right, pure coffee. So this is a scent. If you don't like the smell of coffee, you're not gonna like. But no, seriously, it's a very nice, pleasant scent. It does have the coffee note. It's considered an oriental. So let's go over the notes. It has patchouli, of course, musk, the coffee note, vetiver, and cedar. The perfumer is Jacques Huselier. And I got this fragrance for $39.99. Now, if I remember correctly, I got it at Marshall's. And of course, again, this is one of your rack stores, standard rack stores. People think you can't find stuff like this in there, but guess what? You could find pretty much all of those expensive, very expensive fragrances, male and female, in these rack stores. But you have to be dedicated. You know, it's like a hunt. It's like a serious hunt. And you'll find out which ones are better than others, which rack stores carry these brands, which rack stores carry those brands. For me, I've lucked up the most at Marshall's and probably TJ Maxx second, you know. But at any rate, when I saw this, I actually was going to pass on it. My wife was like, "Are you crazy?" She grabbed it. But I found another one too, the Pure Malt, by the way. So same price. Going to review that later. But this smells wonderful. I mean, I really like how well blended it is. I know everybody always says, "Oh, it's so well blended." You don't know whether something's well blended. Now, shut up. But anyway, no, this really is. It's strong. Okay, you really have to like coffee. You have to like strong coffee. I mean, it's not overbearing coffee, but it's a again, it's an oriental, so definitely has some character to it. Let's just say that. But the coffee note is done nicely. You know, of course, I don't think it's necessarily real coffee. Just like all these notes, the chemists go in the lab and they break down, you know, what chemicals leave off this scent and that scent, and they can do a good job at it. So these synthetics or whatever they use are pretty good. But I really like this fragrance. Again, my main reason for getting it is because I knew that this was like half the price. I mean, it's like, I think these cost like probably 70, 80 bucks. And it was just a no-brainer, you know, whether I was going to keep it for myself or resell it or whatever. It was just one of those things where I'd just be dumb not to get it. And, you know, my wife, you know, made me think about that for a second. And so we went ahead and got it. And, you know, we like to, she wears a lot of fragrances. She likes orientals. She likes things that I like. We like the same fragrances. And, you know, ladies, you can wear some of these men's fragrances that they say are men's. They all aren't so masculine that you can't wear them. You know, if you're really into fragrances, you probably have a male stash of fragrances. You know, so a lot of women wear Club de Nuit Intense Man, believe it or not. I mean, they just love that DNA. And so, I mean, this is one. I mean, yes, you know, people would think it would be normally for a man, but no, women can probably wear this too. If they're really into fragrances, they might be daring enough to wear this. I don't think this is something that's so off base that a woman couldn't wear it. But if you see these out in the wild, don't hesitate. Get them, especially at $39.99. You can't beat that. You know, again, half price. And this is a quality fragrance. It's one of those that, you know, okay, you know, if you hear Thierry Mugler, you know, a lot of women like his alien line, and all that other stuff. So, and my wife wears one that I just, oh man, I can't remember what the name of it is, but oh, I just love every time she wears that. But this is a nice house. So pretty much anything they have, you should buy if you see it at a discounter, because it's just, you know, a no-brainer. I mean, you know, you can go out and spend money if you want to, but this smells really great. I would recommend it. I like pretty much everything that this house makes that I've smelled thus far. But again, I just wanted to talk about this one in particular because, you know, it was one that I almost passed on and ended up smelling wonderful. And so I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I got it for half price. And so again, check out your local rack stores, maybe, you know, TJ Maxx if you have Marshalls, and I don't know what they're called in some of these other countries, but check them out and see if you can find it. $39.99. All right, that's all I have for today. Like, dislike, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. I'm gonna keep bringing them to you every day, as best as I can, and give you my honest opinion on fragrances that I come across out here that I really enjoy. So I probably won't necessarily review anything that I don't like. I may do it just to warn someone if something's out there looking bad. But for the most part, if you see a fragrance on this channel, it's a fragrance that I like. And so that's all I have right now. Signing off. Peace.